passing out batch, the 2016 batch of civil engineering.
Initially the class was really playful, they were like a little more lethargic in whatever they do. Then later on they picked up, it was good. So in each and every classes I've got some good improvement in that side. So it was good. Totally it was.
So I took environmental studies for these people initially. So that was not a regular class. Instead, we were having a lot of interactive sessions. We were exchanging our ideas. And we had a lot of brainstorming session in that class, where I could know about all the students in much better detail than taking a regular class, because those classes were totally interactive sessions. So everyone were free to express their ideas about the issues that we expressed in the class, that we showed in the class, the environmental studies program, that class. And after that, in the academics, the other class I took for those people, one is the ground improvement techniques that I am taking right now, and the environmental lab. And the environmental lab, you people are very lucky that you people were very good in that lab, that I didn't have to treat you like I treated my your juniors in the survey lab. So the juniors who are present here also know how that lab was.
So the students are really good that they don't bunk my classes. I don't know about the other classes.
If you ask me who will attend it regularly, I could say, but who will bunk the classes, there are a list of students I could say.
Kiran is one thing, who is not attending in the class. Then from the girls side, I expect like girls, I think they are all attentive, hopefully.
Amrita School. She is the one, she used to do some sort of that.
And I want to share, this is not an inspirational speech or something, I want to share some memories that I have with your batch. The first one is the trekking that we did on the Samosa mountain here behind our campus with Abhilash, Rakesh, Paglavan, Surya Prakash and Manoj. So there was one more guy from chemical engineering, who is Selvakumar. So even though we had a lot of bruises all over our body by the time we finished it, it was totally worth it, because the view from there, the experience we had, the morning fog, etc. were too good. Live-in labs trip to Kolkata and Odisha, where me and Lalit sir went with Abhilash and Vishal. So that was a 2 or 3 day train journey from here. We had a lot of experiences in the train, a lot of variety types of food. I think Abhilash will be very happy to hear that, because he is a foodie. And different types of cardamom tea we had from Kolkata, the stray dogs there, ashram food we had from there, different types of people we met. It was totally an eye-opening event or memory for us. And special mention to the taxi ride we had there, because we and the other group we had, me, Abhilash, Vishant and Lalit sir were in one cab, the other group was in another cab. It was actually horrible, but it was so interesting that we still remember that. And we surveyed that village, and we had to spend a lot of money, because it was a 10 to 12 day trip. We had to spend a lot of money, and by the end of the trip we were all actually out of cash. So Vishal was always ready to spend the money. He was like, "Sir, I'll pay the bill, sir, I'll pay the bill." And Abhilash is always like, "Vishal, you pay the bill." And class memories I want to share, a few class memories I want to share. What happened in the class is, Abhilash, who is always late to the class, and he will say that every other class he will come and argue that, "Sir, this is the first time I am coming late to the class." Even the class before that also he will be late. Another one will be, yeah, even for them I used to do that. And Kiran, who will always be either playing with his noodle hair or with his phone. Then Atul, who will always be sleeping in the class. And the way Surya Pranesh wishes us good morning, sir. Initially all the faculty thought that he's actually mocking us, but later we found out that that's the way he speaks. There's a natural way he speaks. I can't imitate that anyway. You can ask him to talk that. Then inquisitive Mansi and Varsha. Whatever you speak in the class, they will generate a doubt out of that. Then Vignesh, who sits so dull in the class. Initially I thought this guy is having some problem. Then he will be very gloomy in the class. Later on I understood that that's his nature. He is totally fine with that too. Then Gayatri, who sings very well. Then Karthik Raja, another special mention, Karthik Raja. He never comes to class, but he will be having 100% attendance. How? He goes, he gets Audi for playing all these cricket matches. He never comes to class, but he has 100% attendance. Then, and Sriram, very careless but very innocent in the class. And a special mention to the student who is very much attached to me, Raja Ram, who attended all the courses that I took. He was in all the classes that I took. Then, after the class, I was special mention about the Gokulashtami, the previous year Gokulashtami, where throughout the night we were spending in the CM lab. It was a night out for me and Rakesh sir. Very interesting night. Yeah, Fab Lab and the CM lab. Very interesting night. A lot of very fierce Chandanalam practice going on, competition with the chemical lab guys on the next lab. And Atul and Mukund and Kiran pampering that dole we had for Lord Krishna. Okay. So my project groups, Abhilash, Vishant, Varsha Mansi, Varun, Kohiti, Shudhir Nath. Varun, did I mention Varun? Yeah. So this group, they are the pioneers in the field of permeable concrete and concrete technology. I don't know, they have done wonders in that. The concrete cano event and all, special mention for them. And Varsha and Mansi, even though they are my project students, I never saw them after the project commenced. The people of multiple projects at the same time, I don't know. And I still remember Anju and Kohiti coming in at the last moment and promising me that they will work so hard as the other members in the group. Finally, they joined those two groups of students. Then another mention about the slope stability project that we are doing with VK, Kiran, Mukund, Atul and Anju. I've been very happy with them. That's the time I have spent the most time with my students there in the lab for that project. It's been very good and very fulfilling personally because these guys are so innovative and so brilliant, because we had a lot of challenges during the project and very simple innovative ideas we were able to overcome small challenges in that using very simple ideas. Hats off to you guys for that. And a special mention to the lot of cooperation you guys got from the whole class, because I have seen you guys taking the sand for drying and all. The whole class were working together for that. And thanks to your juniors too. I'll mention Mukesh, then Kamath and Ravi for helping them out with that, and Mansa too. And this class have a lot of very funny nicknames in the class. They have Dongli, they have Tulli, they have Anjuma, they have, and Kiran's nickname I don't want to mention here. And this class has been a very good class inside the class and a very jovial mob outside the class. I'm very happy with that for that. And they are very active in the class. We're very smart, very active in the class for the presentations, all those mini drama that you made for the environmental studies during that class. Or I remember splitting you people into groups, and you people were made small dramas about several issues like population, pollution, etc., water scarcity, etc. I remember that. Then and I guess this is the batch of students who didn't go for a final year IV but had a lot of trips by their own unofficially. The batch who have gone for the maximum number of trips, I guess. And as I told you, this is not an inspirational speech. I just want to share some memories. And even though as a faculty, I want to tell you that you are here today because you have learned something in the past. We have taught you and you have studied what you had to learn, and you are here at the moment. But to go forward in life, you are not going to go forward in the life with what you have learned. You are going to advance in your life. This I have heard somewhere. You are going to advance in your life with what you are going to learn tomorrow. So you be keen, you observe, overcome your fears, be powerful, because the human mind can do wonders. That is, your mind can do wonders if you are confident enough. So all the best for your future is the message I want to give you. Thank you.
We found the class to be a little troublesome, but later on I found that it is very supportive. The entire batch of students, it is really supportive and highly motivated outside the classroom. And then we won laurels for the department, and it's a farewell time. And even I'm realizing I'm being the class advisor, it's really difficult for me to be part of that. I wish them all the very best.
Class is little special for me. I do not know why they have chosen me or told me that they are choosing a special teacher. I do not know what is the reason behind it, but still I recognize them, I advise them, like wherever they go, let them have good contact with everyone, let them have very attentive in nature, let whatever the task given to them, let them be very hardworking and doing a good job. So please do remember whatever the things that we learned it here. So respect your elders, and it's good to have contact with everyone all the time. So I wish them a great success in whatever the step in their career. So on. I wish you all the best.